You will need a printer piece of paper. If you do not have a square, you're going to fold the corner into a triangle and cut off the extra rectangle part. If you're in my face-to-face class at school, you already have a square. If you're at home and already have a square piece of paper, awesome. But this is a trick of how to make a square if you don't have a square. So you have your square paper. You're going to fold your square in half. Make sure the edges match up. So now we have a rectangle. We're going to fold it. First, I am marking some marks on the paper to help you understand. You do not need to mark these unless you want to do it in pencil, but don't do it in something you can't erase. So now I'm going to fold it in half again. So if I fold a square into two parts, how many parts will I have? Let's see. We're doing a little bit of math here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 parts. We're ignoring the diagonal line that was just there when we were trying to make our square. So now we have 4 parts. We're going to fold the top edge down to that middle halfway point. See that? You're going to take the top edge and fold it to that middle halfway fold. Press it down, crease it. Now I'm turning my paper over. That fold is on the back, but I'm still going to keep it at the top closest to me so I know which side it's at. Because we're going to work with that top part of the paper, but we're going to keep it on the back. Now I'm going to fold the left side of the paper to the middle. So taking the left side of the paper and folding it and stopping at the middle halfway line. You can see I'm showing you again where it's going. Now I'm going to fold the right side to the middle fold. Crease it really good. Next so there it is. You can open it like 2 doors. Next comes the harder part. I'm going to carefully do this for you. We're not going to use this side right here. We're going to turn it over where we have these squares at the top. You're going to stick your thumb in it and you're going to kind of push that square out away from the house, from the paper, and squish it into a triangle. I'm going to show you several times. It takes a little while to get this, but it's okay. You can fix it. Sometimes mine are perfect triangles. Sometimes they're lopsided. That's okay. So you're pushing it and then creasing it to make a triangle. So again, we're turning a square into a triangle this time. See this one? We're going to do the opposite way. We're going to push it out to the other side. We're going to push that little line down. You open it up, push that line down, and then squish it down. Squish it down. If you mess up, try it again. But you see I did it several times so you could see. Then squish it down. Now we're done with the hardest part. So we turn it over, and this is the front of our house. Here's the roof. You do not have to label it as roof. I'm just showing you where the roof is. Then you can decorate and draw the parts of the house, the doors, the windows, and all the details. You're going to think about what kind of house do you want your house to be. You know, in this winter time, sometimes people make gingerbread houses. Do you want yours to be a gingerbread house? Do you want it to be your dream house that's like a video game playing house or a, I don't know, Do you want it to be a dollhouse? What kind of house do you want it to be? Think about what you want on your outside of your house to look like and the inside. Because when you open the flaps, you'll be able to see inside the house. You can even think about it. Today, there are houses called tiny houses that are really popular and they're really small. And you have to really be careful in thinking about what you need the most inside the house. So, whatever you want to draw inside the house, use your imagination. Do your very best work, draw in pencil, and then color with whatever you would like to color with. But what I want you to learn from this, and you'll see in the pictures that I include, is we are creating from 2D to 3D. So now we've turned a 2D piece of paper that only has length and width into a 3D form for our house, which has length, width, and height. Great job, artists!